Hi, my name is Noel, and I just released my debut single, When You're Not Mine. And I'm in Stockholm, Sweden right now, and I'm actually sitting in the studio where we wrote the song. And I'm going to tell you about the first concert I ever saw and the best concert I ever saw. So the first show I ever went to was Bruno Mars back in, I think, 2011. And at the time, I really wasn't into music at all. Growing up, I sort of only cared about football. So due to my sort of lack of interest, I really can't remember anything from that night. I'm sure Bruno Mars was great, but yeah, like I said, I didn't get into music till much later. I think the beginning of COVID was sort of like the turning point. I had played football my entire life growing up, but I then got a knee injury, which meant I had to stop. So I just found myself having a lot more free time, which naturally just made me transition into music. I started singing, I started practicing instruments, listening to a bunch of music, and just got super hooked. But obviously due to restrictions and COVID, there weren't any shows at the time. So the first show I ever saw where I bought my own ticket was this summer. I went to Coldplay, who played in Gothenburg. And yeah, the show was a few hours away from where I lived. So me and my friends got in the car and drove down there, just blasting their music. We went through all of their albums, practicing lyrics, and just got super hyped before the show. And we got to the venue really early. We were one of the first people there. And yeah, we just camped outside. And none of us really had been to concerts before, so we were quite unsure what to expect. But we had heard from other people that Coldplay Live was supposed to be super special. So we were all really excited. And yeah, we got in and we stood right up by the stage. And I remember it being such a perfect night. It was super hot and I actually got a really bad sunburn the day after. But yeah, from the moment they started playing, it was just euphoria. Finally getting to sing the songs we had practiced before with my best friends and also 60,000 other people in the crowd was just so special. And it was also super inspiring as a new artist who's just getting started to see how moved people in the crowd were. There were people singing, there were people dancing, people were crying and laughing. Just every emotion was shown that night. And yeah, I really started looking forward to start playing my own shows. And hopefully I can move people the way that they did that night.